Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Stories, the Path of Destiny. So, last time we left off on this choice of whether to take our ex-girlfriend, or I'm assuming she's basically our ex-girlfriend, to the spies and have them interrogate her at the rebel base, or to try and talk to her. So, being a romantic at heart, I don't want to torture this poor kitty cat fox lady. So we're gonna go
away from the Nexus. Bernardo could see the fear in Zenobia's eyes. I can't take her to those creatures at the base. He whispered to Lapino. Ah, you've gone soft. Soft in the head. We captured her for what she knows. I'll take her to the mountains. Tell her all the horrible things the Emperor's done. Yeah, believe me. She'll turn. And he turned the wheel. The hell you will! Shouted Lapino, and he grabbed the wheel back from him. The two of them wrestled for control of the ship. It shot off like a mad sparrow. Suddenly, Bernardo was falling.
Oh, that's real great to do to one of your best friends, Lapino. I know you're like all about the rebels and all, but come on, man. We're supposed to be homeboys. Alright, so we were saving up upgrade materials so that we can make another sword so we can open more doors. Because as much as I would like to heal with my current sword, I do want more paths to go through, and I think that having...
Zenobia was standing over him.
Oh, this is chapter 4 apparently.
Why didn't you take me to the base to be interrogated? She demanded. Do you know what's left of people they interrogate? This is some trick, isn't it? To make me fall for you again. Well, I won't. Oh, go on then. Scurry back to your ravens. I can't stop you. But strangely, she didn't. As Bernardo set off to find the Farfarer, she followed him, keeping just
nice.
out of sight of the ravens.
Just out of sight.
Bench. Bernardo wondered what he could make with it.
So, I want more paths to take, so we're going to wait until we can craft the fire sword, I think. Before we worry too much about upgrading swords, I want to craft as many as I can. If you were wondering, it does not seem like that's a very effective way to fight people. So that's an exit to this area. We don't quite want to go there yet. See what else we got around here. I might have missed a chest back here. Now I won't even be able to know if I missed a chest. So that's cool. I guess I messed that one up.
Don't look down, he told himself. Don't look down.
Aw, poor little guy's afraid of heights. I know someone who's afraid of heights. I know it's not me. So what lets us through here? Don't have the blue sword, so can't go that way.
Bernardo wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
Learn to cook this way? Is it supposed to be like a Zelda thing? Look, get back to stories. I wonder if these both go to the same place. Probably not, but one of these goes to that chest. Oh no! So many bad things happening. That got real bad for a second there.
As Renato stopped to sniff the wind, Zenobia came up, still mad.
Of course she's still mad.
Really think you'd just talk me into betraying my father? Oh yeah, sure, that was exactly my plan. Then why aren't you even talking to me? Because I've never talked you into anything in my life. They're gonna court-martial you for letting me go. He caught a whiff of the Farfarer. Wet rope, tar, and a cask of Scobel ale he'd spilt last year. It was that way.
Do I want to go that way? Can I go back down? No, I can't go back down. Still liking the dash. Not liking getting surrounded by enemies. Like that last fight. I did not do so good. Just when I was starting to think that the combat system was pretty easy, things like that happen. This is a pretty big area, and there's another chest down there that I wasn't able to get to, and there's a teleport of some sort down there.
Renato wondered if he should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe she wasn't playing him after all.
I think I just got a trophy for breaking stuff.
He was regretting his suspicion. Once, he found a Superman issue #1 in mint condition in a jar he'd broken. He planned to keep breaking things until he had the whole series.
Darn Skippy. Hey, it's our ship.
Sure enough, the Farfarer had crashed in some rocks. There was no sign of Lapino. Zenobia caught up. All that kid stuff in Swordfu School. Look, that's the past. We're adults now. We have duties to other people. We have destinies. What are you talking about? And you are the most arrogant, slow-witted, light-fingered, mercenary, immoral, reckless. Run away with me, said Renato, and he realized he meant it. Just like that, she demanded. I will, if you will. So she kissed him. And it was the best kiss he'd ever had. They held hands as they boarded the Farfarer. Renato felt light-hearted, like the winds that were playing the rigging like a balalaika. But Lapino, I need to get back to Lapino, he said, suddenly realizing he could have been captured. A prisoner. He's not. How'd you know? He saw something in her eyes he didn't understand. He fell, didn't he? Into the abyss. She looked away, wouldn't answer. But then a bolt smashed through the Farfarer's keel. The broken ship plummeted out of the clouds.
That's interesting. I do like how when it said that she wouldn't look at him, there was no picture of her there. Those are little touches that I really appreciate. It looks like it just saved, so we don't need to worry about that.
Renato picked himself off the deck.
Chapter
They were
5.
alive. We have to get to my private ship, she said. Do you trust me? I guess I must,
No!
he said. You go on ahead.
What's wrong
Clear the
with you?
path, she said. I can't kill my own soldiers. He wanted
trying
to
to
say
figure out
that
how-
he didn't trust her, that he had no idea what he was getting into. But he had no choice, did he? He was following his heart. That's what it means to be a hero. You had to follow your heart.
Is that what it means? Can't do that because I have the wrong sword. Wanna fight something? That's
He
what I
could
also
learn
want.
new skills. If only he'd take the time to figure out which.
do this one just because it sounds fun, and we'll do that one too. Ooh. I can barely see that off screen.
I wonder what I could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Renardo.
Yes, I wonder.
Unwounded.
Hey, leveled up again. Should probably go back to this here. Little guy. Use up that point. Let's go with running faster. It does feel a little bit faster. Oh, that was weird. Some weird pop now.
He was practically sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
Practically sure. And it appears that I might be wrong. Just health, and I was full.
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
I wonder if I missed something. Too late now.
Where did that go to?
Where did what go to? I wish I had that purple one.
You guys ever eat fresh food? You don't smell like it.
Oh my goodness. It's pretty hard there a couple times. I actually need this help. At least they leave plenty of it laying around, so I don't have to worry too much about dying.
There was an inscription. Praise the sun.
That was a pretty good combo, if I do say so myself. Yeah, man.
Paused to catch their breath. It was strange to be so close to her. What are you thinking? He asked. I'm trying very hard not to think. Me too, he said. Up ahead, he could see the thin silver of Zenobia's personal ship. It looked fast. They would leave all this behind.
Looks huge. Come on, fire piece. Yeah, that's what we've been looking for. And here we need some help. Real bad. Oh. That's it. Yeah.
Newly remembered knowledge. Needed to focus.
I would love to find an altar. And actually at this point I can make my sword too, so I would love to find a place to craft my sword. What happened? What happened? What happened? It's not letting me do anything. Oh, there we go. That was weird. This game wasn't that buggy to begin with, but now some bugs appear to be popping up. That really freaked me out. I was like, why am I not able to move? I was spinning the controller all over the place.
Circles? Bernardo felt like that.
Uh-oh. Oh, I totally threw a grunt into him. I will admit that I haven't been using throw at all, really.
As they reached her ship, Renato suddenly felt a sharp pain in his stomach. He was surprised to see a crossbow bolt sticking out of it.
I was going to lead the Empire to our secret base,
Said Lapino.
but no, you had to screw up my plan because you've still got a thing for her.
I thought we were going to be
Stared
buddies.
at Zenobia. The kiss. Was it real? She said, with a look of indescribable sorrow. She gestured and said an arcane word, and Lapino went flying into the abyss, screaming,
I'm telling your father!
Then she knelt down to cradle his head, and her paws felt very soft and warm. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future? A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. Lapino was a traitor. Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the Mad Rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
So, I guess we just completed one of the stories that told us that Lapino is a traitor. And we unlocked a location. So, if there... Wow, there's 24 stories, and we did one just now. And... yeah, that's
He'd
that.
made bad choices. But now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning. The clouds
cool.
parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Alright, so we have completed technically one playthrough of the story. This is probably the best place I'm going to get to stop for now. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. We can see our stories over here. We can see I'm Ronaldo. Lapino is a traitor. So, oh, we can see the choices we made, like exactly the choices we made. We can see the entire story here. So we might go with him next time and then take some different paths. Or we might go after... oh, excuse me. We might go after the Sky River. You'll never know. You'll have to join me next time on episode 3 of Stories, Path of Destiny. Thank you everyone for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And you guys have a good one. Later!